Hello, this is Jake and welcome back to my automotive channel. Today I got a little bit of a different video for you all. Over a year ago I bought a car and I done videos on it but never uploaded it. Reasons for that, there was a lot going on. It's roughly the same time we had our Alphas and problems going on with them. Also, I bought a classic Fiat 500 from Bristol roughly the same time I bought this car. And I never got around to doing anything with it because the red 500 I bought was an easier car to restore. It didn't require as much work as this other one I bought. Quick background on the car though. I bought it, I think it was from Tuscany, from one of my friends who buys them over there and does them up. And we brought it over. There's a small video I can put in of it being on the lorry. But it went straight to the yard. I gave it. It drove lovely. It really did. It didn't look the best, which you're gonna see from the footage. But anyway, you can check out the car now, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick walk around for you guys. I've opened the boot just because, well, the engine bay, just to let it cool down because I had it running for a while on the drive. Its first proper run is probably had in God knows how long. So I kept it running and the engine's just a little bit hot, so I thought I'd keep that open for now. But one thing I can say about this car, yes, the paintwork's terrible, the interior needs some work, needs a lot of welding. The engine and gearbox is perfect. I can't get over how good it is. It's so smooth. It's just the perfect engine gearbox. There's one or two little leaks, but you're gonna get that. This car's been stood for God knows how long. And yeah, it's got a few leaks, but nothing serious. But as we walk around, you will notice the paintwork. The paintwork is really bad. There's actually a spot on the other side I'll show you in a minute, and you can see how thick the layer of paint is. Front end's a bit dented in places, front bumper's dented. There's a lot of these spots where, yeah, I'm not sure if something's been dripping on it. Bonnet's had it, needs a new bonnet. This door seems to be, I know the driver's door that side is, I haven't checked this one over, but I know they go on the bottoms. Yeah, that's gone. So doors need a bit of love and attention, but look how thick this layer is here. I mean, yeah, that's very thick. But the paintwork's terrible. It really is. The car needs a restoration anyway, so of course you're gonna strip it down and redo the paint job. It does have the hard top roof, which I do love about these because you don't see them enough. I know the 500's beautiful, and with the sun shining the roof down, it's one of the greatest cars you can ever drive on a lovely day. But it's different to see the roof, and I do like it. It's something I've done to my 500R, which if you guys can remember. So yeah, it's nice to see it. It's probably no good now. Someone can make use to it, I suppose. The boot is good, which is nice because I might have to snag that for the other 500 I just bought. I did have an accident last night. I reversed into it with the Alpha. It was dark, it was late, and do you mind? I'm filming. There's a bird making a racket, a crow or some sort. But yeah, I reversed into it, and I'm not very happy about that. But we move on. This door is also not in the greatest condition. Yes, I get it, it's a Fiat 500. But yeah, there you go. The interior is actually really good. The carpets obviously need replacing, but the seats are good. The rear seat at the top needs some work, probably just changing. Door panels are missing, but I do have some spare to chuck in here for now. That I had left over from one of the others. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what's under these carpets. But another thing that's great about this car, the floors are solid. The floors are really good on this one. I can't get on the floor and show you today, unfortunately, because it is wet and horrible. We've had some of the worst weather in the last 3 days in England. And it's one of the reasons why this video took so long to show you guys. Well, I'll show you this car because I haven't been able to film it. The weather's been terrible, flooding yesterday everywhere. But the floors are really good on this one. What it does need is new seals both sides. Don't know how far up because the paint's that thick, so you'd have to take a lot of paint off, I suppose. But it needs new seals. It needs a new front end, a bit of work here. There you go. You just see that. Other than that, the wings are quite good. Well, the inner arches anyway, they're solid all the way through. Yeah, it's all there. It's just those sills. If it wasn't for those sills, this would be a quite easy restoration, let's say. But you can just see the paintwork on the roof here. It's not the best. It really isn't. It's the layer's so thick. It's like, yeah, it's just really thick. And these rust are on the rear windows down here. Usually both sides are the same, but this side, it's not that bad. It might have been done in the previous owner's lifespan or whatever. But yeah, and a rust at the bottom here, which you can see a bit of bubble rust coming up and there. And then if we go around this side's okay. Now when I show you the next one, the other Fiat 500 I bought, you'll see down here needs a bit of attention. But if we just have a look at the interior again, there you go. It's all there. Like I said, door cards are not, but everything's in the bucket there. There's also some spare wires, which is good. Yeah, it just needs some love. But I got to find a way of shutting the doors because we only live literally the other side of here. So just to drive it around here was quite fun because I had the driver's door shut. Yeah. But there it is. That is the little Fiat 500 I've bought. There we go. Shut that one. And you can see it's a nice car. It doesn't matter what condition they're in. I still love the Fiat 500. They are just really they're happy cars, and they do make me happy every time I see one. And every time I drive one, even driving this, like the engine and gearbox, like I said, is absolutely perfect. It drives better than Hugo did, my 1970 500R. It drives better than he ever did, which is amazing considering the bodywork and that looks terrible. But we'll see what we're going to do with this one. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what's going on. So there you have it. It was a lovely 500R. I think it's from Tuscany. I can't remember, to be honest. But unfortunately, I sold it in the end. I actually swapped it for a 2007 or was it 2009 Fiat Panda 4x4. Funny enough, the guy who bought Hugo off years ago. And we had the Panda for a bit and then sold it on. I planned to sell it because the red one I bought was just in so much better condition. I could do a lot more with it. I restored that car in like 2-3 months, which was crazy, and I got some footage of that coming up as well soon. Basically, I found my hard drive and I found all these old videos that I never uploaded because we were so busy at the time with cars and working on stuff and everything, and you know, finding cars all over the country really. But anyway, there it is. There's the Fiat 500 that never really featured on the channel. I will possibly be going back to look at this car again because it was bought by one of my friends and he is starting on it very soon, restoring it. So we could arrange something, go down and have a look at it, maybe not. We'll see what happens. You never know what the future holds. But please remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to see more on this channel, Fiat 500s and that, then please definitely do subscribe because we got some amazing stuff happening very soon. But thanks for watching and bye for now.